And that's what it is.
Because you're in position to see what you did. Like you said, you didn't know corporate. Now that you learned, you like, still into this day. To this day in your time in your career, you're still learning in the game that you've been in.
I came in a student. That's the first thing I came in as a student. If you really watch my career, I was a student. I was studying the industry, and then when I got in with Dre, I was his backup. Exactly, right there with him, learning. I didn't want the star. I wanted to make him a star. Listen to the Chronic. It was all about him. That's a lot of my penmanship, a lot of my direction, and mostly his production, his overseeing, but it was about him. It was about putting the energy in Dr. Dre. We all was about him. Like, fuck that. We want Dre to be the dopest ever. Then when it was my turn, he gave me that same energy back, but then at the same time, I was in control of the pen for myself. So it was just a beautiful marriage.
Did y'all know at that time when y'all was creating the Chronic and Doggy Style, did y'all know as you was creating it that it was gonna end up being what it was ended up being, or did you just know you had something special?
I think like that was like my first real experience, but Dre had been around Magic before. He had been with the Wrecking Crew, Eazy-E, NWA, Michelle A, DOC, Blood Law, Ice Cube. Like he knew what shit felt like when it was the shit. We was just some niggas from the hood that was like, nigga, that shit banging. And every time we knew shit was banging, whether if it was our shit or other niggas shit, it was the shit. So it's like now we picturing like a Run DMC album or fucking whoever the fuck is hot at the time, we figuring like shit. Our shit sound better than they shit. And with no disrespect.
Right.
But it's like when you listening to it and you making it, it's like, damn, this shit hitting a little. Like right now when niggas making hot music, they knowing who shit is like, nigga, when you in the studio, when niggas in that motherfucker, yeah, this shit fucking everybody's shit up. That's what that was. And at that time, it wasn't as clogged up as it is now. Right now, you got 30,000 records that come out every day.
Right.
Did you hear the number I just said?
Yes, I did.
30,000 records that come out every day.
Minimum.
Every day. Back then, it was probably like, shit, nigga, 1,000 records come out a month.
Yeah, because you had to go get them bitches back then.
It's quality shit, nigga. It's like, nigga, you can't be bullshitting. They can't, and guess what? Two niggas can't sound alike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to have your identity.
How was Michael and Prince gonna survive if they sounded alike?
Right.
Somebody gotta go.
Snoop,
Can't have a rhyme flow like the last nigga.
let me ask you this. Like, looking back, in hindsight, all these years later, East Coast, West Coast, the beef, the media part, what the fuck was that? And how much do you think that cost the hip-hop community? Just looking back at the total damage that shit
The media
did.
the media do their job. That's their job. I always say all publicity is good publicity when it come to me. I know how to maximize that shit. Everybody else don't. So they just do their job. Their job is to keep up confusion and to keep shit the way they want it to be. But now, like I say, y'all growing up in a different era. Nigga, y'all are the media. Based off of a podcast, Instagram, fan base, that's the media. We didn't have that control. Nigga, when we said something, they printed what they wanted to print. They print half of what we said.
It took you 6 months to see what they wrote.
Bring the worst shit.
You know what I mean?
And we didn't have no outlets where we could just grab our phones and be like, man, fuck this nigga. This nigga ain't paying me my money, my nigga. What y'all think about that?
Right. One quick like that, you couldn't just
Hey, my nigga,
tell your side of the story.
Don't buy that shit. These niggas I ain't making that money. What Chappelle tell them niggas? Hey, nigga, don't fuck with Netflix, nigga. That ain't my nigga.
So we gonna fix your mic right quick.
Niggas cut that shit clean up. Hey.
I mean,
What's that? Go ahead, get out, cuz. I trust you. Look like some motherfucking sea water.
He said,
Like
what's
nigga,
that?
fish finna come out. You sure that shit's real, nigga? Is that your fish water, nigga?
Israel got cheap. Y'all ain't seen them lately. They like,
God, nigga, give me 2 goldfish with this.
He gave Snoop some detox water in this
We good? We back?
We back at?
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. All right, we back. Welcome back to the 85 South Show. Yes, sir. Taking over America.
no cap.
One episode at a time. Voted the #1 black show amongst black people who spent at least one whole summer at their grandma's house.
Got Gotta have some roads.
with none other than the OG Snoop Dogg.
Say that, man. What up, dog?
OG, coming from a youngin' point of view, like, even to pick back up earlier what we was talking about, just respecting the icons, even no matter where they at in their life. If they inspired you, you know exactly what they did. So people don't understand that motivation is spread through love, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm a youngin'. To watch what y'all did with Tupac, give us a story that when you realize that Tupac was like, oh, he different. This motherfucker different.
Shit, when the nigga got out, he was my friend before he got out.
Right.
So just know that part, that he was my friend, right? So now when he get out, he's more than my friend. He's like my
Brother.
my motherfucking comrade. It's like it's me and you against the world now, cuz. So I take on what you take on what I take on.
Right.
So the thing I loved about him was I was so content at that time because couldn't nobody on death row fuck with me. So it was like,